The alarms blared, a cacophony swallowed by Elias Thorne's rising panic. The laboratory, once familiar, now warped and shifted, corridors, twisting into impossible angles. He stumbled, catching himself on a diagnostics panel, the cold metal a jarring contrast to the feverish heat radiating from his own skin. "Elias! Run!" The voice, over Thorne's, resonated in his mind, distant and strained. "Don't listen to them. They're lying." Another voice, laced with a chilling familiarity, echoed the warning. He risked a glance over his shoulder. The Architect Sentinel, 7 beta, moved with unnatural speed, its movements adaptive, learning from his evasions. It had been relentless since the fracturing event, the impossible moment when reality itself seemed to ripple and break. He didn't understand what had happened, only that he was being hunted. The key unlocked the cycle, the loom, the weaver's voice, a mental intrusion, pulsed with unsettling power. Tall and gaunt, engulfed in opalescent energy, the weaver felt less like a guide and more like a puppeteer pulling at his very thoughts. He burst through a distorted doorway, the lab dissolving into a swirling vortex of light and shadow. He needed to understand what he was, what he held, and why he was being pursued. "They want you to believe you're a key, Elias." Elias Thorne's voice cut through the chaos, a distorted echo of a father he barely remembered. His face, contorted with fury and despair, appeared superimposed over the swirling vortex. "But you're a question, a disruption." Elias ignored him, focusing on the swirling vortex before him. It felt like a lure, a promise of escape. He leapt, bracing for the unknown. He landed hard, the air thick with an unfamiliar, organic scent. The laboratory was different. The sterile metal and glass were replaced by pulsing, bioluminescent structures, the gravity subtly altered, creating an unsettling feeling of weightlessness. Where he muttered, pushing himself to his feet. Suddenly, a projection materialized before him, a Sumerian tablet, etched with archaic symbols. As he stared, the symbols began to glow, translating into a language he somehow understood. Asterisk, the reflection is not the original. The path is hidden in the paradox. Seek the silent observer. Asterisk. He traced the inscription with a trembling finger. The silent observer. What did it mean? He felt a surge of power, an awakening, but also a growing sense of dread. The game had just begun.